So it's okay for white people to tell black people that they ain't black?
And you ain't black.
Welcome to Kyle's Take, where I give my take on political and social issues through my eyes is all. I want to thank everyone who's been showing support for the channel so far. Everyone who's been liking, viewing, sharing all of the videos. It means a lot. The other day I had 2 of my videos taken down. One about Jerry Nadler, which they ended up putting back up, and another one about the White Coat Summit and what the doctors had to say about that regarding the virus. That one is still down, and I've sent at least 2 emails to YouTube trying to get it reinstated, but they refuse to put it back up. The message is important to be shared, and thank you everyone for all of the support. Today I want to talk about what happened following the White Coat Summit. I don't know if anyone saw these videos going around. We see a Black Lives Matter protester actually confronting the group while they're speaking, and then after he goes on to confront Dr. Stella Emanuel, say her name. Now this particular protester is known for being a problem in that area. If you follow conservative news, I'm sure that you've seen him pop up a time or two.
Sure he did.
Not out loud.
Sure he did.
Well, maybe it's
Many times. Many times. By name.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
How many contacts do you have to see before you realize Donald Trump is a Putin product?
This guy is a kooky nut, just like most of these peaceful protesters and rioters. He stood there as these people are recording on national television, live I believe, and just made a lot of noise, blew his megaphone, put on the siren, and just kept on speaking over them. I'm sure you've seen him pop up a time or two. So let's hear what this guy has to say to the doctors regarding the coronavirus and regarding everything. He gets into things like slavery, how slaves were freed, Black Lives Matter, along with other things. So let's take a look at the video together, gather what we can from it, and I'll give you my take on it after.
Americans don't need to be dying.
You're betraying Black Lives Matter.
I'm black.
Yeah, but that's not.
You're white.
You know, you're not black on the inside. I'm more black than you on the inside at this particular point. Yeah. Well, they're black. There were people during the times of slavery who enabled the slavers. You're on the wrong side, ma'am. I promise you. You are my sister. I am you standing here. I promise you who I am. You're me standing here. Mind you, no comment.
Come on. Come on. Social distance. Come on.
We just did.
All right. Wow.
The very first Americans were protesters. Protesters were the very first people to die for this country.
Sir, what's your profession?
I'm Jesus Christ, you tool. My profession is to save the world from assholes like yourself.
Can I see your ID?
Alright, we all saw that. First, he has his mask on incorrectly. He's talking about the virus and we shouldn't be able to go out against what all these doctors are saying, and he has holes cut out around the nose area. Then he goes on to say that this lady isn't black and he's more black.
And you ain't black.
Now, I will say he is right when he says he's more black on the inside.
I'm more black than you on the inside at this particular point.
A lot of these BLM protesters, including himself, are black and toxic and necrotic on the inside. And that is what we're seeing take place around the country. All of it is manifesting. All this evil and wickedness that these people are full of, the hatred, is showing itself across the nation. This is showing even more that Black Lives Matter is a scam. Black Lives Matter if they saying what you want them to say. If black voices and black minds are not lining up with what you're saying, then they don't matter. Let's silence them. And that's what a lot of these Black Lives Matter protesters are doing when people are saying something that they don't agree with. But I just wanted to keep this one short because I'm pretty sure I said Dr. Stella Emanuel, so YouTube is probably going to pull this video down. So you let me know. Am I right, wrong, in the middle? Do you agree? Disagree? Does this guy have a point? And do you think he's putting it out the best way that's going to be receptive by people on the other side? Do you think the way that the mainstream media is discrediting these doctors and calling out Dr. Stella Emanuel, primarily, I believe, based on her race? Because no other doctors, as far as I've seen, have been called out. But they have searched back years to find some sort of dirt on this lady? Or do you happen to believe if people immigrate to this great country that they should have love for it like Dr. Stella Emanuel and be spreading the truth to save the people of this country? And as far as him saying he's more black than her, he's right. he is on the inside. But this woman is a great woman, and she's a great black woman. But you let me know your take in the comments below. And as always, be safe.
And you ain't black.